Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chaz here. Um, driving down to the city. Just got down here. And pretty sure everybody knows about what's going on in Connecticut. What happened with the school shootings, and it just raises a couple questions. And I know if anybody's got a heart, I don't have kids, but I'm an uncle and I'm a godfather, and I think about the children that are in my family. And if you've got children in your family, if you're in the same situation like I am, you have kids, you can't help but be sick to your stomach. I mean, it just I don't know how somebody could do this. And of course you'll have people with their agendas using this tragedy as something to further their cause. And one of the questions they were saying is, what can we do about gun control? What can we do to prevent a tragedy like this? And I'm actually passing by my old high school, and I don't know if there's a football game going on or if there's Saturday class, but if I would have taken the camera, I would have pointed. There's at least one school car there. One cop car there. And on any given day before this happened, on normal school days, even when I was going to school, there was always 2 or 3 police cars outside. And what people are asking is, why not have armed security at these schools? I'm not talking about a full brigade of state troopers dressed in full battle gear. We're just talking about a security guard, 1 or 2 security guards that are armed. Hell, even with tasers, to be somewhat of a deterrent. I mean, you can't legislate evil. You can only confront it with force on force. That's just the way it is. Because when bad things happen, in a normal situation, you're going to call the cops because they're the ones trained to handle these situations. But you also have people like me who, I grew up in a rough neighborhood, and I've been in the ring a couple times, so I'm no stranger to violence. I've lost a friend to a stabbing. Hell, I've lost a friend to a shooting, and those type of things harden you as a young kid, as a teenager, I would say, and you get perspective on things at a young age. You get to realize that the only way you can stop somebody who's evil like this is by confronting them with the equal amount of force. If that means having an armed security guard at a school, then let it be that way. But to say that we need more gun control, that this would have stopped the killing, this wouldn't have stopped nothing. There was a guy in China a couple days ago. One of my friends at work showed me the report. A guy went into a classroom and hacked up 20 kids with a sword. Now, if I'm not mistaken, China, they don't allow their citizens to have guns. But that doesn't stop somebody from going anywhere and causing evil. We had the assault weapons ban in the 90s, supposedly. And Timothy McVeigh killed 162 people with a homemade bomb made out of manure. He killed people with shit. Literally. He didn't have a gun. He didn't have a shotgun, a rifle, a handgun. He killed people with cow shit and ammonia and chemicals. He made a homemade bomb. Somebody's intent on doing something, they don't give a shit about the laws. They do not. We've got so many laws in place. We've got so many things in place, but yet people still go ahead and break the law. Why? Because people who want to do bad, they're going to do bad. It doesn't matter. You could write laws until you turn blue in the face, and bad shit like this is still going to happen. We need to have some sort of deterrent, and if that means having an armed security guard at the schools, then so be it. When I have kids one day, I hope that out of this tragedy that I can send my kid to school and know that there's someone there, the good teachers like that were there that helped save so many other kids. But I can only hope that there's going to be some sort of security guard there. Like I said, I don't want a full army of them, but at least 1 or 2, and that's a deterrent. Some guy comes walking in, crazy looking with camouflage and shit. you know, he's gonna think twice because he can say, I'm gonna get popped before I even step through those doors. Or even if the security guard doesn't have a gun, if he has a taser, I'm gonna get electrocuted, I'm gonna get my ass beat, and I'm gonna go to jail. Because these guys are getting away with it, knowing that they're not coming back home. That they're gonna do what they're gonna do and they're gonna take their own lives, that they're gonna be in control of the situation completely. And it's really sad. And, you know, like I said, my heart goes out to those parents. You know, it puts a knot in my stomach. You know, I'm all for liberties. I'm all for freedoms. And as if you guys watch a couple of my videos, you know I'm a big supporter in the Second Amendment. And to say that we need more gun control, we you know, there's something that I was watching on the news before I left the house that this kid tried to get a rifle, and I think they did the background check on him. I'm not too sure on the specifics, or if the guy knew that he didn't look right in the head, that he didn't get the gun. So, of course, what does he go and do? He goes and steals the gun. And this is how he was able to commit something. But I'm pretty sure, even if he had no access to any sort of firearm, he would have figured out some evil, malicious way of causing harm to his mother, obviously, the kids in that school, and it wouldn't have had to been with a gun. It could have been with something else. You cannot legislate evil. You cannot put laws. You can't do it. It's just there's no comprehending with these people. I've dealt with people like this on the street before. You know, not necessarily psychopathic killers, but I've dealt with assholes. I've dealt with people who like to cause problems. And you know, they you know, one or two of these people have tried to start problems with me, and it's ended with them looking like shit. And that's the only way you're going to take care of somebody like that, is using equal force. And like I said, I'm, you know, just a bunch of emotions going through my head and my heart right now. And I'm pretty sure that you guys are you know, feeling the same way. But yeah, that's it. You know, just you know, keep your family, you know, in your hearts, and don't take anything for granted. And this is a big lesson for all of us as a society. You know, we ask, where are these kids getting these thoughts, man? I remember when I was 20 years old, the last thing I was thinking about was going out committing mass murders. I was wondering when I was going to get laid again or something, or dude, let's go drinking, you know. I was thinking about having fun, and you know, I didn't use my, you know, I'm not going to divulge too much of my past, but I'm not going to use my fucked up rough childhood as an excuse to go out and do good. I mean, to do bad. I turned the scales around. So I mean, what's going on with these kids today? But in any event, guys, thanks for watching. You know, leave your comments, subscribe if you like my channel, and always looking to have a good conversation with anybody who's got something smart to say. Whether it's good or bad, I'm not going to take your comments off. I don't care. I don't live on YouTube, but I do make a video here and there just to stay inside the community. So talk to you guys later. Bye.